Let around for a little. Yeah, lackadaisical. Absent radio playing the latest Johnny Coltrane up on the KCO, making me make my lady moan. Smoking strain of OG, roll trees, sounds hot when you say it's stone. Lost and faded though. A Miles Davis flow, lots of soul, lots of more house, you know. I suppose in the cold without a coat, it's a cold, it's froze to the toes. In the mode, anything is possible. I'm rocking my smoke like I'm a icy bro, drinking Foster's in the back of Billy Bob's tomorrow. But show, not so arts, you know. This ain't a party show, party with the Barbies. So I started up with cardio, probably going garden if I could, like I'm Safario. This is where my heart is, to my darling that I'm sorry, yo. I'm Marcus Garvey mode, I ain't gon' argue, yo. This one be the hardest, like starving in the Arctic. So stop the Nazi and the kids who try to box me. Obviously never stop me on my quest with a Sonny. Be Giovanni, Dolce and Gabbana. Don't you want a line up on the vinyl? Thought you needed a reminder,
I'm raping the beat through writing G, and letting it be the life for me. Rhyming it nice and climbing the pipes from letting the dope enlighten me. I'm hyping G, right, over shot for 3, switch pockets. The puppets in this Rogers neighborhood ain't nice as me. Like it be, not tough. Blame Rich for throwing me audible crack. I catch back in the beat, suggest you audible death. Break, chill. You know you a fan, my man, you love it in fact. Bustin' a baby, stay in the building, ripping it up. You stuck in the shack, damn, chill. Them niggas who stuck on my set. Nevertheless, remaining aggressive, repping the real and loving the rap. Never the steps. Honeys be loving the steez, of course I'm loving them back. You can catch me putting my flag on top of the hill and puffing the black. Killing the blows to the show, giving lows and they right. And them shows, TZ, be the pros, it's back. So fast, I gas, catch up, it's back. Give me the jazz and the cash, give them that. It's a rap, it's a rap.
It's been a while. Your hair is longer now. What? Until it goes away, until it goes away, until it goes to smoking. Until it goes away, until it goes away, until it goes to smoking. Until it goes away, until it goes away, until it goes to smoking. Until it goes away, until it goes away, until it goes to smoking. Take the 5 things and copy and keep it. Lock up and face it. 1, 2, and need it. See how it's not freedom. Like I'm scared to be me. Wish I were perfect. Like you want me to be. I'm not that person. Staircase has wings. Swear it could worsen. No guarantee, but I'll keep on working on it. Until it goes away, until it goes away, until it goes to smoking. until it goes away, until it goes away, until it goes smoky. Until it goes away, until it goes away, until it goes smoky. Until it goes away, until it goes away, until it goes smoky. I heard last time, I don't know you like me, you're lacking always right. First we go albums, life moves in cycles. The use of life will find the Mary Jane inside for me. My heart's on probation, call my police. Call me a special, God been in peace. Constant vacation, lost out at sea. With my child in relationship, that's why I wrote this sweet life. Until it goes away, until it goes away, until it goes smoking. Until it goes away, until it goes away, until it goes smoking.
I thought you were the one girl to make me happy. She rolled a couple ones up, had me hating happy. But I ain't losing sleep just to keep the peace. I roll up all my street up, let me tell you what I see. The peace and disagrees with the word until you breathe. Like the sermon when you sleep, and I say it like I read it. Oh, deep windows up in the truck, yeah. There's a war going on outside and I can't hear it. I hold the THC in my lungs until I feel it. Stone like a witch, cause life is a bitch. Last night I sat down, had to write. Is that like this? Did it take life? Never got it back like but.
Until it goes away, until it goes away, until it goes smoking. Until it goes away, until it goes away, until it goes smoking. Until it goes away, until it goes away, until it goes smoking. Until it goes away, until it goes away, until it goes smoking.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Yo, in the meadows where we grow the rose petals and we sip a glass of Merlot, I blow the portobello like Corello with a cigarello. Hello, listen up. This is Asher from the Morrisville, a little north of Truck. What the fuck? Oh, you didn't know? Little homie flow, he a pro. Use a little low, use a little slow. House flow, little kelso, smoking elbows. So let me know, I just give you my cell phone. Elbows, sticking like Velcro. So you ain't got the vibes, you don't get the pesto. No, to infinity and beyond it. Rhyme shit spitting gets imprinted on your conscience. That's it. Listen, what I'm sitting in your mouth, and it's important that you notice, though you never get it. Since my mom is raised with tarot cards in the stores, this called me to come and be a motherfucking boss. He's lost, look at Paul. This all talk. He's a knock, he's a lost boss. Fucking cut him off. When this dog talks to me, I'm showing y'all my teeth when I speak. Yeah, I mean to bring Prometheus heat. Leaning your seat, you think the Navy leaving the sea. That commercial MC keeping it in the street. Jeez, we sick of watching all this shit go on. This song I'm done yet, so son, you start marching the marksman. Hard march, Simpson, but the other parts, the card bars is all wisdom. My false art, it's all part of a large mission, but you rather slack off the sharks than pay attention. Bark, another subpar spitting. Yeah, my time is limited, and I refuse to waste a minute. So finish, busting ass, snuffling up the gas, and the cab up the grass. Fuck it, I pump it fast, something ass. On a path to something to suck its ass. Someone asked, yo, what happened? Yo, I heard that fucking crack. Yo, I heard he was abducted, they put something in his ass. Well, I heard he had a run-in with a bear and got attacked. back for my gas now. Where'd you come up with that? Yo, go run and tell your mother that his motherfucker's back. I'm keeping me back now. Bring my own cheese. You wanna pay for that?
It's a perfect night for baseball. Welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
Pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to very tough for the opponent today.
Ground ball left side. He gets there with the slide to first. Nicely done for the out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. So in now for Colorado, Jose Ramirez. Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber launched a homer in his most recent game. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And starting in this one, you say Kikuchi. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Check swing. He went. Strike one. Kikuchi making his first start of the year. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes. One down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that could be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Here's Ohtani. Hey! And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. Hey! Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time. Lau at the plate. Still hitless in the series. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
On the ground to third, Ramirez. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. Jorge Polanco digging in for the Rockies. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That misses. Ball 2. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Three-two. Yeah, there's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Adley Rutschman, 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that is out of play. Popped up. Tovar has a beat on it. And there's one away. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. 3 for 9 of the series coming in.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
I had to pause it. UConn just pulled some shit on Duke. Incredible. Yeah, UConn money line. Unbelievable. Onions. Layton, are you walking through that door?
Just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one fouled off. The 1-2 into center, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down. Two outs, runners at first and second. And stepping in is the speedy Brenton Doyle. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Base hit. Polanco coming around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. We're tied at 1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
First and second, 2 outs. J.J. Bleday digging in for the Rockies. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Steer drifts towards it. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. It's the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back here in Miami. And now for the Marlins, Dylan Dingler. That missed by a lot. Ball one. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Makes the catch. One down.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Noel V. Marte now at the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Yeah. That's a ball. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is downstairs. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Tied up here. The early going. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Flares it into the outfield. Bleday takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Digging in, Spencer Steer. 2 for 9 so far in the series.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3rd out. And that ends the frame. Through 2. We're tied 1 apiece. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Story in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it! Nice grab. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Hitless today, but after seeing what he did last game, I'm sure it's just a matter of time, dude. Always a dangerous guy when at the plate.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a foul out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll circle the bases. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And the Rockies jump in front. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Here's Colorado's DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Nope, that's inside.
And another ball. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Draws the walk
Pitcher
there.
ready, ball 4.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Outside with a breaking ball. Hit in the air, center field. Robert on the move. And there's 2 down.
Up next to Colorado.
Now the Rockies catcher, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. Popped in the air, left field. And that'll do it. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Luis Robert Jr.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one wrapped foul. Ball one there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Max Muncy at the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Not even close there. Ball 1. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Nope. Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. Quick toss to first.
No,
Robert dives back in. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey,
Run around the move. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. Here's Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1.
No left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. One left for Miami, and our score remains 2-1. Start of the fourth, so in now for Colorado, Ernie Clement. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jones swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. It's low and gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now Brenton Doyle bunting for a hit. And it's just foul. That was close. Trying to bunt his way on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yuri Perez won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Sean Reed Foley.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
This is J.J. Bleday. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
Need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
This one in the air, center field. Robert under this one. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 3-1.
The bat, number 10, Trevor Story.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. That's in there. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The Rockies trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Inside, almost got him. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. And midway in the 4th, it's the Rockies 4 and the Marlins 1. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Back here in Lone Depot Park, here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brandon Lau. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That clips the corner. Lau wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for. Now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Base hit! Here comes Lau. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Stepping in, Dylan Dingler. Just missed. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Noel V. Marte. Here's a high chopper. There's one. Not in time. He's safe. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Runners at second and third and 1 out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Well, we're starting over 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. 2-0
Number 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7. 7.
Steer leads off first with one away. Out to short. Story. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Here's Max Muncy.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Tied at 4. Robert on the go. Pitch is low. Throw bounces. He's in there safely with the stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go, and we are tied 4-4. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed. Coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
All these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter.
Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. Chopped out towards short. Tovar. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Go-ahead run on base. Adley Rutschman will hit next. A switch hitter batting right.
No, that's low.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Out number 2.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ernie Clement digging in for the Rockies. He's 2 for 2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. In the air, left field. Andujar moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Back here in Miami. Now here's the Marlins DH, Shohei Ohtani. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Justin Wilson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Hot shot to third. Zips it across, One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Nope, that's down.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Hey. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just off the outside edge. And 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. Miami back here at Lone Depot Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame.
So up next, Spencer Jones.
The left fielder, Spencer Jones.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Tyler Kinley preparing to come on if needed. Miller getting loose as well. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. 2 away now. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Reed Garrett comes on now. This is his 3rd time out this year. Next for Colorado, J.J. Bleday. Hey. Two down, nobody on, and it's fouled away. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1-2. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Ezekiel. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jansen Junk.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra extra motivation when he plays against his old squad. You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Ball.
Chop to third. Ramirez throws to first in time. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 2.
Oh, one.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Right through there for a strike. Inside ball 4. Go ahead run on base. Noel V. Marte digs in now. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge will take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Chopped to the ground. To first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Up next with the Marlins, the first baseman, number 7.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Spencer Steer, the next up for the Marlins.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Man at second. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knob. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. That one lifted to left. Jones turns to the right on the move. Brings it in. And that is the inning. Through 6, all square, 4-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Kinley. Here's Story now. Out in front and foul to the left side. Tied at 4. This one in the air, center field. Loud settles under it. And there's one away.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Jose.
Back inside the stadium, and the Sunday night showcase is a close one. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jose Ramirez.
Picking up where he left off last game, dude. Really comfortable.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. He's just completely shifted the momentum of this game. There's a party in their dugout right now. His second home run, and now playing ahead when it matters most.
One down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is foul back. Kinley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. 1-1 now. And a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 6-4. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boone. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Jorge Polanco digging in for the Rockies. And the 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robert drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready. New pitcher for the Marlins, Tyler Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to center. Robert moving under it. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. The Sunday night showcase is a good one. We'll be right back. Back here in Miami, and at the plate for Miami, Max Muncy. New pitcher on now, Anthony Banda.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, that's it.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The Fish with the tying run at the plate. Here at the bottom of the 7th. What a stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Reaching down and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Brandon Lowe, the next up for the Marlins.
Second baseman, Brandon.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Next to hit, Ezekiel Tovar. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. The shortstop takes the ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air to left center. Jones under it. And that ends the inning. So a hit and an error in the inning, but they aren't able to score. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rockies 6 and the Marlins 4. We go to the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Ernie Clement. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kyle Bradish, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Miller getting cranked up as well.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Wow, gotta love the effort right there. You know, these catchers, man, they work so hard. They take a beating every single game, and you don't see them very often lay out and make a play like that, especially with all the gear on. Trust me, that fires up the entire team. Really great play right there.
Jones stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for Colorado.
So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on every One, if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Leday up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Way upstairs, ball 2. Line drive. This one could be trouble. Coming home. He will score, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's Trevor Story now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Leday on at second with 2 down. Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now 7-4. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, Dylan Dingler. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Sir Anthony Dominguez. That misses, and that's ball 1. Ball.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 2-2. And that just misses. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Noelvi Marte, the next up for the Marlins. great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. At the plate, Spencer Steer. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That one called a strike. 0-2 now. Steer wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. And the Marlins down quietly, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Bradish. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, Boog, yet another standout game from him. Quick hands, great balance in the box. You can tell he puts a lot of work in, and it's paying off.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Schwartz. Now this one gets through. They're waving Ramirez home. The run comes in to score from second to second. Pulls him off the bag.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Jorge Polanco. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. There's a swing and a miss. On a line out towards center. Robert takes it in for the out. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Next for Colorado, Adley Rutschman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. Runner at second here, one gone. That misses the zone. 2-2. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ernie Clement.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Line drive, that's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. So 2 down. So in now for Colorado, Spencer Jones. Liner caught at second. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rockies. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom of the ninth. Luis Robert Jr. getting ready to hit. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-1. Foul ball. The 1-2. That's down and in. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
On Duhar, the next to hit takes ball 1. Hey! They're down to their final strike.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter.
On the ground to third. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind it.
9-4, our final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
I saw you distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was the sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks lit your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that Jay left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical.